Well, on day 10 after day 9, just well, not a day we'd like to forget because it's all part of the journey, but being bogged in gunnel deep sand at Lake Eyre and being rescued by the Citroen crew. We're living to fight another day, and we are at Cowards Creek.
Cowards Springs.
Cowards Springs.
Yeah.
And this is a marvellous little coffee shop in the middle of nowhere. Actually, the middle of nowhere. We're on the way to Coober Pedy. And this is a little stop-off venue for people. You just, the honour system, you come in, stay overnight, then come and pay when you leave. And this is just amazing. And we've lost a few things off the tug yesterday, a D-shackle, and we lost a board that makes the wheels stop spinning. What do you call that? A gravity board. So we're going to see if we can pick one up here. Would you think they'd have one here in the middle of nowhere? They've got raspberry jam, marmalade.
They've got duct tape and...
They've got duct tape. They've got blue tack. They've got everything. So we
can only ask.
We can only ask. We're going to get a coffee. We're going to test their coffee in the middle of nowhere. Cowards Creek. No, Cowards. What is it?
Cowards Springs. They've got a hot spring. We can have a tub.
We're going to have a hot spring. That's why it's called Coward Springs. What's wrong with me? What is it about Australia? In the middle, we've got Anzac biscuits. We're getting a almond milk latte. And you know how I said we lost a D-shackle, and would they possibly have it? Look at this. It's a D-shackle. They had one. It's extraordinary. Where else? What else would they have here?
I think they've got everything.
I wonder if they got a Bonaire. I wonder if what have they got? That is extraordinary. We've got a D-shackle. And that holds the chain onto the tug and the van, because if something goes awry, we don't lose the van. We've only got one chain on there, but now we'll have two. A D-shackle. Look. The Citroen crew. See them there? They, believe it or not, are the boys that dug us out of the bog, out of the sand at Lake Eyre.
Bogavilla.
Those people there. Isn't that fantastic? From Melbourne, you're driving around Australia in those. Now, believe it or not, we're at Cowards Spring, and you think there's no spring here, but you would be wrong. We've walked a little distance, and here is a hot spring with some. Don't call them tourists. We call them travellers. They said you don't call people tourists because tourists is dumb.
That's
you call
us.
them travellers. So there's travellers in the spa here, and it's just a little oasis in the middle of nowhere. It's extraordinary. Never cease to be amazed. We've got the D-shackle from the shop. Whoever would think a bloke who sells coffee has got a D-shackle? We got one of those because we lost it. And here's a spring in the middle of nowhere, Cowards Spring. So another marvellous adventure in this country that we're traversing. So as I said, we lost the D-shackle at Lake Eyre along with my sanity. And we've been to Cowards Spa. What's it called?
Cowards Springs.
Cowards Springs, and we bought a D-shackle from the most unlikely place you'd ever see, and we're just seeing if it fits. There's the one that we didn't lose.
It's a little bit bigger than the other one, but
well,
look at that.
Let's go back and complain. Look at that. That is extraordinary.
Best $6 we've ever spent.
$6. The bloke couldn't believe it. They said, how much you pay? He said, that's cheaper than Bunnings. Well, there we are.
Well done.
So that's the first thing that's gone right today. A bit of
Can only get better.
Yeah, good on you. Now we've stopped at William Creek. William Creek boasts the most remote hotel on the continent of Australia. And you don't often see signs like this, but this fills you with a bit of trepidation. We're on the way to Coober Pedy, which is about 170k away, and you don't often see signs like that, so that'll get the sphincter tightened up a fraction. And let me take you back over here, just behind me here. You won't believe what's over here, and you won't believe what I've bought just in case I struck one of these facilities. I'll just go back over here and I'll show you what it is. You won't believe it. You will not believe it. There's a golf course here. Look, a par 3, 9-hole golf course. Come around here. Look, come around here.
Is that where you tee off?
This is where you sit waiting for the crowd to go. And,
Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing. And look what I bought. I bought a golf club with me, and I've bought a ball with, look, my name on it. So that could you possibly lose a golf ball out there on the golf course? No scrub, no water, no rivers, no nothing. You can bet if anyone's going to lose a golf ball, it'll be me.
You going to have a hit?
Oh my word, I'm going to strike out now. And I'm
step up to the plate. Look at that.
I've glad wrapped my foot up before the flies completely denude me of every bit of blood I got in my body, because I cut myself trying to dig the tug out of the bog yesterday.
Well
So I'm
done.
going over here to hit off.
Yeah, you got your singlet inside out.
Hey?
You got your singlet inside out.
Yeah.
You're a worry.
Righto, here we go. You right?
Yep. Where'd that go?
Did you see it land?
Yeah, ugly.
No, delete.
Oh, look at the crows coming onto your ball. You nearly took your ball away.
Do you remember how I said yesterday I was a born loser when I dropped the knife out of my hands and it bounced off the gravel and cut my leg in 2 places? Now I've had to glad wrap it up so the flies don't drain me of my blood. Well, I'm back at the clubhouse now. This is the clubhouse, the chair. You remember I said it'd be impossible to lose a ball. There's no water, there's no scrub, there's no bush. Have a guess how I hit one shot, and what happened?
The crow took it.
The crow took it.
The raven.
I landed, it was on the way to the green, and the craven.
Craven.
What is it?
Crow or
Oh,
raven.
raven. It came out of the woodwork. It
stole
came out
your
of
balls.
it came out of the blue azure sky that is prevalent here
Crow's
at
got your
William
ball.
Creek, and it took the ball with Sam on it. So when it realises it's not a grape, it deposits it and drops it out in the middle of nowhere, and someone says, "Shit, there's a golf ball with Sam written on it." So there's, how could you do that? Well, I just did it. So that's that golf day lasted one hit.
You're a man with no balls.
Very good, Sue. I like it. Ha ha ha.